making this video trying to be as unbiased as possible. Now that we've got that out of the way, here's how things are going to go. Each character will be judged based off 4 different categories. Each of these categories can earn them up to 5 points, with a maximum total of 20. These categories are design, backstory, relevance, and personality. We won't be judging some characters, as not everyone has a backstory or even a personality, only story mode characters. With that, let's begin, starting off with Sheldon. So, starting with his design, he looks like the nerd emoji, so I'm gonna give him a 2 for that. Backstory, he has no backstory, so he gets a 0 for that. Well, okay, I guess he technically has a backstory. He works at a weapon shop, so fine, I'll give him a 1. I'll give him the bare minimum, because that's a really lame backstory. Relevance, he makes Splatoon 2 harder, and then has a drone in Splatoon 3. He's relevant in multiplayer, but this is based off purely story. So that's gonna be like a 2. I'll give him another 2. So that's a 5. And then personality, then he's a nerd. He's so annoying. He gets another 1. That's a 6. I hate that that's a 6. So if somehow he gets here, Miss Shiver right here, maybe, not really specified yet, and there's arguments going around about it. Design-wise, she looks pretty good. Better than Frye's design, at least. So I'll give her a 4 for that. Backstory, no backstory. 0 for that. Relevance, she's like a pretty big deal in story mode. So I'll give her a 4 for that, so now she's at 8. And then personality, I'll give it like another 4, so that's a 12. That sounds so low, but whatever. Hey. Callie, starts off design-wise, not the best design. It's basically just Agent 3's, like, feminine hairstyle. But with a little bit more on top with the bow and weird hat-esque thing. I'll give that a 3. Backstory. They do have some backstory, and they were in Splatoon 1, which means they also have, like, history in the series, so I'll give them a 4 for that. Relevance, they've been in basically every Splatoon game. I guess we couldn't have the lore without her, so, 4. Personality, she does have a fully fledged out personality, and it's kind of like Pearl's personality. It's kind of annoying. 3. 14. Okay, so above Shiver. Frye, she should have pulled a dream and kept the mask on. It makes her look way better. But no, this just kind of looks bad. To be fair, I don't like either of these two's glam shots. They made them look really bad in their glam shots. Whatever, I'll give them a 2. I can't, come on, it has to be better than Sheldon's. I'll give him a 3. Backstory, no backstory, still 3. Relevance, same as Shiver, which I think was a 4. And then personality, like, she's sassy, you know? She's sassy. 3 again. 10 points. Oh, wait, she actually goes in B tier. Sorry, Frye stands. Padre. Is that his name? I do not... Hold on. Okay, yes, that is Padre. So, design-wise, let's start with design. He has a pretty cool design. I'll give it a 4. And then, backstory. There's theories running wild. And to be fair, I don't remember him too much, besides he's the guy who gives you meme coins and stuff. I can't remember. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. So he doesn't have that much of a backstory, besides him previously being a test subject in the Deep Sea Metro, so I'll give him a 1 for that, because it's not that much of a backstory. So 5. Relevance? He has no relevance. So I'll still give him a 1 for that, so that's 6. And then personality? I have to look this up again. Like, he's, like, kind of laid back, so I'll give him a 3, 9, which is still above Sheldon. Judd. You might be wondering, oh my word, he's not in the story mode. How can he be? Oh my word, I am not doing that. No. Here's Judd. He's technically relevant to the plot because he has some relation to the scientist. Design? He's literally just a cat, but he has, like, a cool tuxedo pattern. I'll give him a 2. Backstory, this guy gave us so much lore. He has the best... All these guys, all these, like, fully fleshed out characters, no, he has a better backstory than them, somehow. I'll give it a 4. Relevance? He's no longer relevant to the story in any type of way beyond that. 1. Personality, he sleeps so much, and he's so annoying in Splatoon 3. I do not care. I know how to throw a splat bomb. Shut up. But besides that, like... I mean, it's fine. It's basically Iso Padre. I keep on saying his name with a new accent. I'm so sorry. I'll give him a 3, so he has a 9. I'm not keeping up with this, but I think it's gonna be, like, right here, because I think Frye got a 10. Little Judd, aka Judd 2. Design, I'm gonna give him the same thing I gave Judd 2, because he's basically the same thing. Backstory, he's a clone of Judd, which means he has less backstory, so I'm gonna give him a 2 for that. Except for relevance, though. He's much more intelligent than Judd. He can, like, form out fully fledged scientific sentence crap. Since he might be in charge of Grizz now, so I'm gonna give him a 3 in relevance. And then personality, he terrifies me, and that's really cool, so 4. He gets an 11. DJ Octavio, bow, 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 bow. I don't remember the song. Design, he's an octopus with some battle scars and wasabi, so, I mean, it's not that creative. He has a cool crown, though. I'll give him that. I'll give it that a 3. Backstory, he has so much lore tied to him, so he gets a 5 for having a fully fledged out backstory. Relevance, technically Splatoon 3 is probably the last we're gonna see of him, but, like, he's still very relevant to the story, although I guess to a lesser amount than 1 and 2, so I'll give him a 4 for that. Then personality, he's a DJ. He has the personality of a DJ. That's mean. So he gets 2 more points for that. So I think he goes right here. Anyways, back to Pearl. Design-wise, still kind of standard Inkling, but this is a unique hairstyle, unlike Callie. So I'll give it a 3. Backstory, holy moly. Off the hook backstory goes crazy. 4, so she's in 7 now. Relevance? We're seeing her in the DLC, so I'll just give her a 4 for now. Personality, she's spunky, but that kind of makes her cool. So that gets her 15, so she's now at the very top of this. Marina. Design, when everyone saw that she was an Octoling, everyone, like, freaked out. And this is a really cool hairstyle that no other character has, so I'll give it a 4. Backstory, oh my word. Editor. Relevance, also gonna be in the DLC, so 12. Personality. I'll give it like a 2, I guess. I don't know. 14. She's right there. Anyways, Marie. Design, she has a unique hairstyle, and I can't say that about Callie, so I'll give it a 3. Backstory, I don't remember what I gave Callie. I'm gonna guess 3, so that's 5. Relevance, same as her, but maybe a bit more than her, because she helped throughout Splatoon 2, unlike her, so I'll give it a 4. And then personality, she literally admits, like, I don't pay attention, I kind of slack off, oh my word, it's so funny. So you know what? 2. So she gets 11. Dead fish. Technically not in the story, but also definitely in the story. I don't know that much about them, but I'll try. Design, they look so cool. This is like my favorite design ever, so I'll give it a 4. Backstory, we don't know much besides she was probably a test subject and she sanitized herself for her music. So I'll give it a 2. Relevance, no relevance, 0. Personality, hold on, I gotta go to the wiki.
2 very boring minutes later.
She doesn't have a personality, so also 6. She deserves better, but she needs a story too. Big man. Funny, big man. Design, very unique, but it is just a manta ray. I'm gonna give it a 3 because it's a very unique manta ray. Backstory, 0. Relevance, yeah, I think it was a 4. Personality, he just wants to be everyone's friend. That's such a good personality, 5. So that puts him at 12. Captain Cuttlefish. Design, it's unique, but it also gives me nightmares. So I'm gonna give him a 3, because it's unique. Backstory, same as Octavio, 5. Relevance, he was very relevant in story mode. He basically caused all of story mode to happen. I'll give him a 4 for that. And personality, he's just a sweet, sassy old man. So I'll give him a 3 for personality. And that gets him 15. So, yeah. Okay, there. Now we get to the agents. Starting off, we have Agent 4. Design, we're gonna go off completed armor. Okay, this looks really lame. It looks like what you would put on the walls of an insane asylum. 2. Backstory, they have no backstory. Relevance, no relevance. Oh, personality, it's just the player's personality. I'll give it a 3, because it's kind of like in the middle. So this is our first C tier. Agent 3, or Captain, or whatever. Better than Splatoon 2. And then Captain 3, they look good as Captain 2. I'll give that a 4. Backstory, they've been here since Splatoon 1, and we're in Octo Expansion. Which isn't technically a backstory, but it's more of a backstory than Agent 4 has, so I'll give that a 3. Relevance? They didn't do that much in Splatoon 3, honestly. They saved Gramps, and also, like, got us access to the rocket ship, so I'll give it another 3 for that. And then personality, once again, 3. So that puts it about right here. Now we have new Agent 3. Design? They have an actual design. This one has, like, ripped clothing, a bottle for their ink tank. That looks so cool. Okay, the armor kind of looks bad, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna give them a 3 for that. Backstory, they came from the desert with a small fry, so I'm gonna give them a 1 for that. Then personality, a 3, so it's 7. But it should actually be 11. Oh my word, it's Agent 8. Oh my word, it's Agent... Oh my word, it's Agent 8. Oh my word, it's Agent 8. Backstory, I'm gonna give it a 3. Because they fought Agent 3. So they get a 3 for backstory. I skipped a design, whoops. So off the bat, it's an Octoling, which in Splatoon 2 caused such a ruckus.
Octoling.
And completed armor looks really good. So I'm gonna give it a 4. Relevance? We don't know if they're gonna be in DLC. I hope they'll be in DLC. I'll give them a 1 for the benefit of the doubt. So that's 8. And then a 3, which gets them an 11, which is criminally low. Okay, you know what? Just to fill it up a bit, so, little Agent 4 doesn't get lonely over here. Well, these two are technically in story mode, okay? Design, this one's probably like a 2, and this one's a 3. Backstory, 0.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Relevance, maybe a 2, yeah. Personality, they are brainwashed. They do not have personalities. Oh man, they just got a 5, which is... What? That's the exact same thing. Okay guys, I was just eating dinner, and I was eating fish, and it was really bad, and I was like, man, this could really use some tartar sauce. And that reminded me of Tartar from Splatoon Octo Expansion, and that reminded me of the tier list that I made a few hours earlier, and that reminded me that he wasn't on the tier list, and neither was Mr. Grizz, and neither was CQ Cumber. So yeah, I'm making this. Let's start with CQ Cumber. Design-wise, he's pretty cool. I'll give him a 3. Backstory, I know he's the conductor. I'll give him like a 1, because I don't remember his backstory. Relevance, he's probably not going to make a return, so a 0. Personality, he's just a little goofy guy. He's just a little goofy, so I'll give him a 3 for that. 7. Now let's go Tartar. Yes, Tartar. Woohoo. Design, he looks actually epic. He gets a 4. Backstory, he has such a good backstory. 4. Relevance, he's on the one bridge map, so I'll give him like a 1 for that. Personality, he's also just a goofy little guy, but he also wants to commit mass genocide. 4. So he goes in A tier. And finally, Mr. Grizz. Whoa, yeah, baby! Okay, so he has 2 designs. The radio looks epic. His actual form looks slightly less epic.
What do you mean by that?
So they kind of cancel each other out, so I'll give it a 3. Backstory, he has a very controversial backstory that a lot of people don't like and a lot of people like, and but I like it, so I'll give it a 4. Relevance, he played a kind of big part in Splatoon 3, but it didn't show up till the very end, even though his influence was from the very beginning, so I'll give it a 4. Personality, he's kind of mean to me, and that's kind of funny if I'm being completely honest. I'll give him a 3 for that. 14. That's actually pretty high up on the list. So this is my final tier list. Okay, so I already recorded an outro before I realized I missed some guys, so I'm gonna go cut back to that. If you want to see a tier list of everyone else, like the video. And then, if that video does good, I'll do a video where I rank every single Splatoon song. All of them. It'll take me so long. But I'll do it.